Welcome back to 4-Dish Vibe Eats. As you've seen from the title, we're going to be making some delicious spaghetti and meatballs. Let's jump straight into it. Okay guys, so for the ingredients, I have some Italian breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, some Worcestershire sauce, some black pepper, some sour cream, some cream cheese, garlic powder, onion powder, some garlic puree, grated Parmesan cheese, some sea salt, onion, and I think that's about it. Oh, and some fresh parsley. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do now is that I'm fixing to grate my onion in this food processor. It's going to be quick, it's going to be easy, it's going to be less mess. So let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, now that I have my onions grated, I'm going to add my 2 pounds of ground beef to my bowl. Kind of break it up a little bit. Get that ground beef nice and broken up. Okay, now I'm going to add my onions to my ground beef. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce, whatever you guys want to call this sauce. Worcestershire sauce, whatever it is. I'm going to add that to my hamburger meat and onions. Okay. I'm going to add me a little salt. I'm going to add some pepper. Add some garlic powder. Some onion powder. I'm going to add some garlic puree. And guys, like always, the ingredients are going to be in the description. And so just check that and you'll get everything that you need to make these wonderful meatballs. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to add some of this fresh parsley. I want any dry meatballs. Add some cream cheese to my meatball mixture. Now I'm going to add my 2 eggs. And I'm going to add about 2 to 3 cups of breadcrumbs. Give it a nice mix. These meatballs is already smelling good. And they looking good. Guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? As you can see, these videos are going to be filled with good vibes and good food. And you don't want to miss out on any of this. Let's see if we got enough going on. Here we go. That's what you should have. Looking like that, looking good, smelling good, and it's gonna taste good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're either gonna get an ice cream scooper or a spoon, and we're gonna roll this meat into some, decent sized meatballs, and we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees, let it bake for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna add it to our already pre-made spaghetti sauce. I'm going to put some olive oil on this sheet pan lined with foil, so your meatballs won't stick to the pan. Give it a little brush. Okay, now that we have the aluminum foil oiled up, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start making our meatballs. We're gonna add it to the pan. And like I said, we're gonna add it to the oven that's already preheated at 400 degrees. And like I said, we're gonna let them cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay guys, now that I have the meatballs all finished, rolled up, ready to put in the oven, I'm gonna finish off with a little cumin. Yes, a little cumin. What this gonna do is gonna give it a little beefy flavor, just to add to the already flavorness of these meatballs. You don't need much, so just give it a little sprinkle like that. now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the oven, once again, like I said, for 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay guys, now that my meatballs are in the oven, I'm going to add my spaghetti noodles to my already boiling water. And the noodles that I'm using are gonna be thin spaghetti noodles. You can use regular, you can use angel hair, whatever noodles that you wanna use, it's gonna taste great. So now I'm going to add my meatballs to my spaghetti mixture. And guys, just look at those meatballs. They are delicious. So now what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm just gonna add them to my spaghetti mixture. Now I'm gonna give it a mix. Okay, I'm gonna add a little Parmesan cheese on top of my meatball and spaghetti sauce. A little bit more parsley on top of that, it never hurts. All right, guys, now I'm gonna plate this up. Add some spaghetti to my bowl. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my meatball and spaghetti sauce mixture to my spaghetti. Add a little bit more Parmesan cheese.